Let's try to see first DDL statement, which is the create table statement. And in this session, we are going to see how we can create a table with the help of create statement, and we will try to see syntax of it and how we can write the create statement. So when it comes to creating a table, this is a particular syntax which is being used in SQL queries. Like create table is this is the standard and fixed words which will be needed, and the table name which is here, we can give any table name. And then we do have these brackets, two brackets, one is opening bracket and closing bracket, and in this we can whatever the table which we need, like column name, then we can give its data type. Suppose if you are going to give a first name as a column name, and if it is of a value alphabetical character, then we can mention it as a uh, character type or varchar, and optional parameters if there are anything like primary key or foreign key, that kind of things which we can mention it here. Similarly, we can mention for other columns as well, like one by one its data type, and whatever the columns we need, we can write it here like this, and then we can execute it. As an example, we can say this create table employee, which is here, which we are creating. So these two words are fixed, but employee is the table name where we are going to add employee ID, and it will be of a 6 length. This is size of a character, and then this primary key and not null. It should not be not null. So these are the constraint which we have seen relational constraint in the previous session, that it is getting applied here, not null. It should not be not null. Then employee name, this is the column name, and it should be varchar and have 10 characters. So that is something which is mentioned. So this table will get created as a with the name of employee, and have two columns, which is employee ID and employee name. And when it comes to SQL Server, you can write, see, this is an example which is create table author, and we can see author ID, character, and per primary key, last name, first name, email, city, country. These are the columns which we can say, we can write it, and we can execute it. The one column can be separated by this comma, so that is we need to understand. There are data types which we are specifying here, character, varchar. So there are different data types, char, varchar, integer, then decimal, float. These are the data types. In summary, we have seen create table statement syntax, and how we can write it. In the next session, we will see practically about create table, how we can write and create tables in the SQL Server. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next session.